Welcome to a Purple Chips web update for September 27th, 2012. I'm John Schwinghammer, the author of Purple Chips, published by John Wiley & Sons and available everywhere. Before I start, I would like to show you this disclaimer. If you could please pause your screens and have a read through this, and then I will continue. Okay, in our webinar today, I'd like to talk about a few stocks that I'm adding to the list of Purple Chips and also one that I'm deleting. And let me start by mentioning those stocks. Just a minute. Let's go to the summary page here. Okay, basically I'll give you a little bit of overview about what's happening in the markets today or this week. We've added DLB, that's Dolby, the sound company, where you often see them in theaters, sound by Dolby. NTES is NetEase, a technology stock, and J2 Global, symbol JCOM, JCOM. One stock that we dropped was FRX, Forest Laboratories, which was a very good stock, and we'll show you the reasons why we took it off the list. So let's start by looking at Dolby. What you see here is the chart going back to 2005. So you see we only have about 7 years of data since they've been public. But in fact, what we do see is that the earnings per share line is very smooth, and it has been growing. So it meets the criteria of what I'm looking for in the Purple Chips type of stocks. Stock is currently around $35, and we believe that if we could buy Dolby, let's say around 33 or less, that we'll probably have the chance to sell it somewhere in the 50s. So we're going to wait for that opportunity to present itself because, as you know, with Purple Chips, we don't move unless the opportunity comes to us. In the case of NetEase, NTES, this is what the profile looks like. And you can see this has a very, very nice profile. The earnings per share have been moving up steadily and very smooth and predictable progression there. And we've got about 10 years of earnings history there, which is excellent. And again, we would expect, currently this stock is around mid-range, but we would expect to be seeing a low valuation in the, I just moved the EPS line here, and you would see the low valuation would show itself around $50 or 51, and a high valuation would be somewhere in the lower 60s, like $62, $63. The last stock that I'll talk to you about is, or the second last one, is JCOM, J2 Global. And what we have here, again, a very nice earnings profile. The stock is currently towards the high end of its range. It's trading around $32. And if we were buying this stock, a low valuation would be seen more like around $27. And the high valuation would be probably about $35. So right now it's getting close to its high valuation mark. And the last stock that I wanted to mention was FRX, or Forest Labs. And with Forest Labs, we have a very negative sign here. The earnings per share dropped off a cliff, and I'll just show a very sharp move down. And so when you get this sort of thing, which I just circled here, where the earnings move very radically down, that's not a good thing. It means that the stock has become unpredictable, and there may be further bad news to come. So we're not going to follow this stock anymore. It's now being taken off the list of Purple Chips. So that's the update for now. In terms of the general market situation, a lot of people are concerned about the quantitative easing that we've seen. They're saying it's an artificial injection that could be detrimental to the long term of the market. And this may or may not be the case. We're going to follow the plan. We have a discipline that works in the long run. And the Purple Chips model has proven itself many times and certainly beats emotional decisions hands down all the time. So keep that in mind. Some people think the markets are high, but we've been getting indications that there in fact is a change of sentiment happening and people are becoming more positive. So my suggestion to everyone is to stay the course and keep following the model, because this is what's going to give us the lowest risk with the best return. So that's all for now. I'm John Schwinghammer, the author of Purple Chips, and thank you for watching.